Does Allah seek recognition from humanity? Is He dependent on our obedience? Allah's power is infinite and He is sovereign regardless of our actions. Humans are nothing compared to His Majesty. Yet, why does He want recognition of His sovereignty from us? He offers us paradise for accepting His sovereignty and warns of hell's consequences for rejecting it. Why? The answer will be explored in today's video, inshallah. Dear viewers, Allah possesses infinite power. His dominion is boundless and He is limited by nothing. Compared to the vast universe with its countless galaxies and billions of planets and stars, humanity appears as a mere speck. One might then wonder, why does obedience from such a seemingly insignificant being matter to Allah? It is a source of wonder that Allah has bestowed such profound significance upon humanity, a privilege unmatched in all of creation. Allah sent countless messengers and revealed scriptures specifically for this creation. Across the ages, wherever humans settled, He delivered a message: O people, accept me as your sovereign ruler, Ilah, and follow the way of life I have ordained. Paradise awaits those who do. A curious question arises: what compels the Almighty to seek recognition of His sovereignty, His status as the ultimate lawgiver from mankind? The answer lies in a hidden truth: Allah's challenge with Iblis. In our previous videos, we mentioned that when Allah announced His intention to create humanity as His vicegerent on earth, the angels expressed concern. They worried that human might cause corruption and bloodshed on earth. Iblis, who was among the angels at that time, also shared this concern. He believed that humans, by their very nature, would disobey Allah's commands and descend into injustice, turmoil, bloodshed and war. Then, after Allah created humanity and commanded the angels to prostrate before Adam, only Iblis refused. As punishment, Allah banished him. Iblis then challenged Allah, declaring, I will mislead your creation, mankind, to deny you and fall into corruption and bloodshed. Allah responded, my sincere servants, the Mukhlisun, will not be swayed by you. Now let's look closer at the disagreement between Iblis and Allah. Allah desires humanity to follow His commandments and live peacefully on earth. However, Iblis stands in opposition. He tempts people to reject Allah's guidance at the ultimate law. He convinces them to create their own rules, which can never be perfect or lead to lasting peace. These flawed human systems inevitably lead to injustice and bloodshed. Then Iblis will be victorious. This is why throughout history Allah has sent messengers to warn humanity. If you delve into their stories, you will find a central message: La ilaha illallah. There is none to be obeyed other than Allah, the sovereign ruler. This translates to accepting Allah's complete authority and believing that only He deserves our obedience. In Islamic terms, this is called Tawheed. Tawhid is the foundation of Islam. It emphasizes the absolute sovereignty of Allah. And the opposite is Shirk, associating partners with Allah or obeying something or someone besides Him. Since Islam emphasizes Allah's absolute power, Tawhid becomes the most important principle. Shirk, on the other hand, is considered the gravest sin in Islam because it undermines the concept of Allah's complete sovereignty. If you obey someone else's rules alongside Allah, that is, if you commit shirk, then Allah will be defeated in the challenge of Iblis. This is why shirk is the gravest sin in Islam, which has no forgiveness. Secondly, there's another reason why Allah forgives personal sins but not shirk, and it's based on logic. We understand that the well-being of the society impacts individuals within it. Imagine a nation plagued by injustice, usury, bribery, corruption and disorder. This social environment can lead to individuals resorting to dishonesty in their personal lives as well. In contrast, a nation governed by justice, fairness and strong leadership naturally fosters honesty among its citizens. That is why in our society, collective life supersedes personal life. Similarly, Islam emphasizes the primacy of collective life. When a nation embraces Allah's guidance in its societal affairs, essentially declaring Tawheed, its national life flourishes with justice, equity, equality, and good governance. This creates an environment where unethical and dishonest practice becomes difficult to sustain. even on an individual level. Therefore, Allah is less concerned with the details of individual merits and sins, but is strict about the collective issue, like Tawheed. Viewers, I hope our discussion has shed light on the importance and necessity of Tawheed, because Tawheed directly impacts both humanity's peace in this life and the next, and the victory and defeat of Allah in the challenge of Iblis. Therefore, Allah places great emphasis on Tawheed. On the other hand, Allah has no insistence on matters that have nothing to do with people living in peace. Rather, Allah has promised to forgive people's mistakes and admit them to paradise. Doesn't this concept of forgiveness make perfect sense? Now, man can ensure Allah's victory in the challenge of Iblis. By establishing Allah's divinely ordained way of life on earth, peace in human life is naturally established, and this is how people can make Allah victorious in the challenge of Iblis. Allah Himself expects help from the believers so that people make Allah victorious. He said, "O you who believe, if you help Allah, He will help you and will make your foothold firm." Surah Muhammad, Ayat 7. So, dear viewers, this is all for today. Be sure to comment and let us know how you liked today's video and what you learned. Please share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, may Allah protect you and peace and blessings be upon you. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.